Welcome back to Scotties Hobbies, your hub for automotive maintenance, tune-ups, brake jobs, cabin air filters, a ton of stuff. I also got some family fun videos and Scotty in the Sky, my drone videos. So check out the video library before you go too far. If this video ends up helping you out, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let me know the vehicle that it does help you on. Now in this video, this is going to be on the 2016 to 2020 Hyundai Sonata cabin air filter replacement. It's really fast. I'm actually taking the cabin air filter out on this video just to see what's going on. I had a complaint. Somebody texted me, my niece's friend, wife, texted me. Let me show you what she actually texted me. Real quick. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you please check and see why my AC isn't blowing as much air? I mean, it's cold. It's just not blowing as much as it used to. Please? So that was the text I received. Automatically, I assumed I knew the problem. I could have said, hey, go replace your cabin air filter and you'll be good to go. But I said, bring it over so I can make a video. And here we are. This process takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get done. It is super quick and easy, and darn near anybody can do this replacement. It's going to save you a bunch of money. She told me that they were going to replace this cabin air filter at the dealership, or at a quick lube center, not the dealership. Dealership would be even more. They wanted to charge her around $100 to do this job. And after she left, I found her the cabin air filter on Amazon and on eBay. I sent her that link. They're only $12. I recommended to her to get a few of them, 2 or 3 of them, so she's going to replace this one, keep a couple in the trunk so that she can replace them for every 4 to 6 months. I replace mine about every 3 months. It's just something easy. It's an assurance that my AC is going to blow good, or my heater is going to blow good when it gets into the wintertime. It's hot as heck right now. It's summertime in California, and it's like 100 degrees every day this year. It's crazy. July has been super hot here. Let's get into this. All you're going to do, get into your glove box, open the glove box. On the passenger side of the glove box, the far right side, there's going to be a little shock. This makes it so when you open the glove box, it just doesn't slam down. It goes down slowly, more of like a luxury type thing. They haven't done this forever. It's not on all glove boxes, but it does make it so it's a little bit nicer when you open the glove box. It just comes down evenly. Really easy to take that off. Squeeze the little nipples on it, I guess you could say, and it'll pop right off. Super easy. Now after you have that off, the glove box will open up a tad bit more. You're not going to pull on it yet. Inside the glove box, on both sides of the glove box, you have some little retainer clips. Now these are quarter turn or maybe half turn retainer clips. You're going to have to hold the glove box up a little bit, turn it, pull it out, and then on the other side, again, push the glove box up a little bit, turn it, pull that one out, set them off to the side. Glove box will fall down a little bit more, and all you do at this point is push on the back of the glove box, those little ears back there, and pull forward. After doing so, the whole glove box will fall forward into where the seat or into the feet area of the passenger, and you're going to have access to the cabin air filter door. Really easy to get to. On the passenger side of the glove box door, there's a little clip. Push in on that and then pull out, and you're going to be able to pull the whole door off, and you have access to the cabin air filter right there. We didn't have a cabin air filter to replace. She didn't pick one up yet. So I'm just taking this one out. I'm taking a look. And just to test the system to see if I'm right, I'm going to put the cabin air filter door back on, turn the AC on, and see how the AC blows. I did that, and they got all of the functionality or full-blown cold air in their face, and she was happy. So for sure, the cabin air filter was really bad in this situation, or is really bad. We ended up buying some cabin air filters on Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow, and she'll come back over and I'll replace it. But I had to make you guys a video because this is super easy to replace, and it's saving her a ton of money. So hopefully it does the same for you guys. Now, to reinstall it, just put your cabin air filter back in, or your new one in. The arrows are going to be facing down towards the blower or towards the floor, and you're going to put your door on. To put the cabin air filter door back on the left-hand side, there's a little ear or tab. Slide that in its proper location and just push in on the passenger side. It'll click and lock into place. If it's hard to get to fit, double check everything. Take that cabin air filter door back off. Make sure the cabin air filter is in the right direction. You don't want to force anything. This job should be super easy. After you get that cabin air filter back on, just reverse the process furthermore of putting the glove box back together. Hold the glove box up. You're going to put in the tabs on both sides, put that shock on the side back on, and you are all set. This process, again, it takes about 5 minutes to get done. Doesn't take long at all to do. If this video did help you out, make sure you comment below with the year, make, model of your vehicle. Let everybody know that this video does help on your vehicle. I really appreciate you guys checking out Scotties Hobbies. Check out the video library for much more vehicle maintenance, some family fun, drone videos, a bunch of stuff. I will see you guys on the next hopefully helpful video. Thanks for checking out Scotties Hobbies.